What's up guys, Ben here, Player.net, and today we're taking a look at the Thermalright Archon. Hopefully one of those pronunciations is right, but with my luck it probably isn't, so I do apologize for that. As you can see, it's the Archon. This is also the IBE-EX2 version. Now this is a post-production sample, so things may differ in the future when it's actually released, but they shouldn't differ too much if they're sending this out for review, I wouldn't imagine. So of course in proper Thermaltake fashion, logo on the top, and that's pretty much it. On the sides we have our model number, of course, and really the packaging is quite simplistic, but at the same time we know it's a high quality product in here, and it does the trick. We know it's well packaged, so we don't need all the fancy designs and all that. Opening it up, we're first greeted with our user guide, installation manual. It's going to have all the information we need right in there. Underneath that is, of course, our accessory pack with all our mounting hardware and all that fun stuff. So we'll set that aside. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Next up, we of course have a little piece of foam here that's covering our fans from getting damaged. And as you can see, Thermalright have gone ahead and included, if we can get them out here, 2 of their TY141 fans for this cooler. So that lets us know it should offer some good performance, and these are really nice fans. They're nice and quiet. All my other previous testing has been real good with them. Now, taking things out, there's nothing else in the box except for the cooler itself. And of course, it comes in a nice plastic bag to make sure it doesn't get ruined. And there we have it. There's also a Thermaltake badge in there that was hiding around somewhere, probably fell out of its packaging, but it's in there. The cooler itself is quite thin, but when you put the fans on there, I'm sure it'll be a bit wider, you know, out this way. Of course, obviously you can put the fans on there, but it looks like it'll do a good job. It has 8 heat pipes going all the way through it, up to the heat caps on the top. It's got a nice proper reflective base plate here that's of course hidden, well not hidden, but it's underneath a nice little plastic protector and cover to make sure it doesn't get scratched or damaged. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's also the Thermaltake hologram there to let us know this is indeed a proper Thermalright product. Now, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot, as you can see, going on with the cooler. It looks very nice, and I'm quite sure that it will do the trick. Now, onto our accessories box with all our mounting hardware, and we can just have a quick look at what's included. As always, Thermalright have gone ahead and packaged it up all nice and neat in here for us. Let's go ahead and get it out. We have our fan retention clips, a fan splitter, so we only need one motherboard header to connect both our fans to. We have their Chill Factor 3 thermal compound, which is always a nice touch that the companies are now including that type of stuff with their products. It means we don't have to go out and order more. We can just go ahead and get right to it. We have our back plate here. Then we have some of what I like to call the front plate, because this will just kind of sit down on top of some screws coming through the motherboard from the back plate, and you can go ahead and set that piece across the cooler and tighten it down. This of course goes on top of the back plate. It's just a little bit of protective coating, I would imagine. We have some anti-vibration pads, as well as a few little washers, and a piece of the mounting hardware for the back plate on certain sockets, though I can't remember which ones that's for. And then of course we have all our thumb screws and little screws to go ahead and tighten it down. Now as I mentioned, this is a pre-production sample, so by the time you see it, it should be August 15th if I recall correctly. And that should have the full review live as well for you guys to go check out and see how it performed and how it does and how it looks once it's installed on a motherboard. So thank you guys for watching. Please check back in the future for more content. And yeah, like, subscribe, and please leave some comments. Let me know how I did. Thank you.